Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing great. And in today's video, we're going to have a look at the workbook lesson 2.2 in algebra. Okay, so we're going to start here with question number 6. Zara thinks of a number and it is saying that this number is n. I am thinking of a number. Write an expression in terms of n for the number Zara gets when she subtracts 10 from the number. We agreed subtracts 10 means minus 10. So from the number n, so it is n minus 10. You cannot say 10 minus n because this way you subtracted the number from 10, but subtracts 10 from the number, it is n minus 10. All right, next, let me write this. Divides the number by 1000. It just goes in the same order in division. Divide the number. So n over 1000. Let's write them here. It's going to be clearer and more organized. A, n minus 10. B, n over 1000. C, multiplies the number by 2. So 2n emissor. Perfect. Then adds 3 plus 3. D divides the number by 4. So n over 4. Then subtracts 5. This way. Divides 1 by the number. That's question E. 1 divided by the number. Then subtracts 1. Then subtracts 1. Question F. Divides 10 by double the number, which means 2n. Adds 20 to the number. That's question G. Adds 20 to the number. Mister, I wrote n plus 20, the same, not a problem at all. But they said after that, then multiplies the result by 3. Then, Mister, we needed to put this in brackets. You left no space, Mr. Ahmad. So, add 20 to the number, done. Multiply by 3, then the 3 outside this way. And this is question G. Done. Multiplies the number by 3. That's question H. Multiply the number by 3, 3n. Then square roots the result. Square root the result. In square root, please, we don't write a 2 here. We don't in the square root. After that, we got I. Says to you, multiplies the number by 4. Multiplies the number by 4. Then it's 4n. Squares the result. Squares the result of this way. The brackets are extremely important. If you don't put the brackets, that means you're squaring only n. So it's 4n all squared. But is that it? No. They say to you, then subtracts 3. Then subtracts 3. That is in question I. Let's mark it not to get confused. J. Cube roots the number. So cube roots the number n. Multiplies by 6. So times 6, mister. But, mister, am I supposed to write it in a different way? Yes, please. We write 6 cube root n. This way. This means 6 multiplied by cube root of n. Divides the number by 5. That's the last question, okay? N divided by 5. Cubes the result. Then in brackets, and this must be done because it's n over 5 all to the power of 3. Then subtracts 9, minus 9. This is the first question. Question 7 says to you, write an expression in terms of x. Let's go down to a new page. Write an expression in terms of x for the parameter of each shape. Write each expression in its simplest form. So here, x, with the parameter we agreed, we add the length of all the sides. So here it's x plus x plus x plus x. Mister, I got 6x's, so it's 6x. You add them all up, they give you 6x. Here, you add the three sides up, they will give you x plus x plus x, 3x. 5 plus 5, 10. Next, 3x and 5x and 4x is going to give you exactly 12x. Negative 4 plus 2, negative 2. X plus x plus x, 3x, plus 10x, 5x here, 5x there, then 10x and 3x, we said 13x. Minus 2, negative 4. So 13x minus 4. Now I wrote an expression for the parameter of the four shapes. Write an expression for the area, and we agreed area is length times width. X times y is xy. Y times y, y squared. We add the powers. X times x squared is x cubed. 4x times 4x, 16. 4 times 4 is 16. X times x, x to the power of 2. All right. Next question here says to you, the diagram shows a triangle. The lengths of the sides of the triangle are written as expressions. As you see here, one expression for the side, another for the side, another for the third side. When G is 5, work out the lengths of the sides of the triangle. All right, when G is 5, the first side, let's say here, first side. Oh, mister, which is the first side? Any of them, you choose, it's fine. First side, they're saying to you G squared. But when G is what? Is 5. They said, so 5 squared is 25. That's the first side. Second side. They're saying it is G times 8 minus G equals, then the G here is 5, they said, which is 5, multiplied by 8 minus 5, which is 3, equals to 15. The third and the last side, third side, they're saying to you it is 2G multiplied by 3G minus 11 equals 2G means 2 times 5, which is 10, times 3G means a 3 times 5, which is 15, minus 11 is 4, equals 40. Here, they're asking you in B, use your answers to part A to work out the parameter of the triangle. Parameter, we know that it is adding the sides, the three sides of the triangle. So what is it going to be? 25 plus 15 plus 40 equals 65. Here, you're going to just add them up normally. You're going to find that it is 80 centimeters. Show that the expression, so sorry, لا خلاص كده. Here we finished B and we finished A. Write an expression for the parameter of the triangle. To write an expression for the parameter of the triangle, we need to add this plus this plus this as a variable, as variables. They're requesting an expression. Let's move here. We got no space, so just a second. Here. Let's go. They want an expression for the parameter. So I'm going to say to them here, g squared plus g multiplied by, the problem, I'm going to write the g capital. I don't want it to get confused between the g and the 9. So I'm going to make it here, g squared plus g 8 minus g plus 2g times 3g minus 11. This is how I'm going to find an expression for the parameter. Let's expand. G squared stays the same, plus g times 8 is 8g. G times negative g is negative g squared. Positive 2g times 3g is positive 6g squared. 2g times negative 11 is negative 22g. Adding them up and collecting like terms, this g squared is going to go away with negative g squared. Now I got 8g. Now I got 6g squared left. So I'm going to write 6g squared. 8g minus 22g is negative 14g. Next, that's the expression now for the parameter of the triangle. Next, we got here question C done. And they said show that the expression can be simplified to 6g squared minus 14g. That's what we have shown already. Question D, substitute g equals 5 into the expression for the parameter in part C. So they want you to substitute g equals 5 here. So it is 6 times 5 squared, which is 25, minus 14 times 5 equals, here 6 times 25, you're going to find that it is exactly 150, minus, you're going to find that this is 70, equals 80 exactly. Check your answers to parts B and D. If you remember, what we have done over there in B, it was also 80. All right, let's continue here with the next question. For each rectangle, write an expression for the perimeter and the area. Write each answer in its simplest form. Use the values given and the same method as in question 9. Let's try this here. They want you here to find an expression for the parameter and for the area. The parameter of the first shape, we get double the length because I have 2 lengths, plus double the width because I have 2 widths. So I'm going to double, that's for the parameter. Let's do parameter of A. Double the length, it is 2 multiplied by A plus 3, plus double the width, 2 multiplied by 5, equals, let's expand, 2A plus 6, 2 times A, 2 times 3, plus 10, equals, simplify, 2A plus 16. This is the parameter of shape A. Parameter of shape B is double the length, which is, oh, but 1 second. They said to you here, calculate the parameter. They want you also to use the values given in order to find the parameter itself. So when A is 3, parameter equals 2 times 3, then add 16. So parameter is what? 6 plus 16, 22. This is the parameter. Okay, next, B. We're going to get back to the area at the end because they wanted the area as well. Question B. Same thing exactly. They're saying it to you, double, I'm going to use a different color, double the length, which is b minus 4, plus double the width, which is 5. So it's 2b minus 8 plus 10, which will be simplified to give me 2b plus 2. They want you to use b equals 12. So I'm going to go over here and write 2 times 12 plus 2. 2 times 12 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Next, in C, we're going to double the length, which is C minus 8. 1 second. Double the length, which is C, double C, plus double the width, which is 2 times C minus 8, equals, here 2C plus 2 times C is also 2C, then minus 2 times 8 is 16. So it is 4C minus 16 equals 4 multiplied by C when C is 10. So 40 minus 16 gives you 24. The last question here, which is D, this is question C. Question D, I'm going to use a different color. Double the length, which is double 7D, plus double the width, which is 2 times D squared, equals, here is going to be 14D plus 2D squared. When D is 5, 14 times 5 is going to give you 70. Plus, when D is 5, 5 squared is 25, times 2 is 50, which is 120. The area, how can we do it? Let's continue. Area of shape A. Area is length times width, which means A plus 3 multiplied by A. So it is A multiplied by 5, I'm sorry. A plus 3 multiplied by 5. Here is the expression. Let's expand. 5A plus 15. When A is 3, 5 times 3 is 15 plus 15 equals 30 centimeters squared. Next, B. Length times width. So it is 5, also multiplied by B minus 4, equals 5B minus 20. When B is 12, 5 times 12, 60, minus 20, so it is 40. A different color. Question C. Length times width, so it is C multiplied by C minus 8. That's the number of the question. Don't let it confuse you, okay? Multiply C by C is C squared minus 8C. When C is 10, 10 squared is 100, minus 8 times 10 minus 80 equals 20. The last question is D. I'm going to write it over here. The expression is length times width. So it is 7D times D squared. I'm not going to leave it this way. We agreed no times in expressions. So it is going to become 7D cubed, adding the powers. That's the expression. When d is 5, means 7 times 125, which is the same as 875. Hopefully, I didn't make a mistake. Yes, 875. Next page here says to you, let's first erase this. Jake and Razzie have 4 different types of rod. The length of each gray rod is A plus 2. The length of each black rod is A plus 3, and so on. So they have gray, black, white, striped. Jake shows Razzie the total length of 2 black rods and 4 striped rods is the same as the total length of 4 white rods and 2 striped rods. They just did it over here. 2 black plus 4 striped. It means 2 multiplied by A plus 3 plus 4 striped, 4 multiplied by 3A plus 1. They did this, expanded, simplified. They found that it is 14A plus 10. Then 4 of the white means 4 multiplied by 2A plus 2, plus 2 of the striped, which means 2 multiplied by 3A plus 1. Expanding, simplifying, he got the same thing at the end. Here they want you to show that the total length of 2 black, 2, let's write it here, 2 black plus 2 striped is the same as the total length of 4 white. Good? So they want you to show this. So I'm going to go up just to see the black and the striped. The black here is A plus 3. So I'm going to do it. Different color. 2 black means 2 multiplied by, they told you the black is A plus 3. Plus 2 of the striped means 2 times 3A plus 1 equals. We're going to finish it first, then we see about the 4 white. Expanding is 2A plus 6 plus 6A plus 2 equals 8A plus 8. 2A and 6A is 8A. 6 plus 2 is 8. Now let's see about the 4 white. 4 white, let's get back to blue, means 4 multiplied by 2A plus 2. Expanding, 4 times 2A is 8A. 4 times 2 is 8. So yes, mister, I got at the end the same expression exactly. Next, the same to you. The total length of 3 black, they're saying 3 black and 3 striped is the same as the total of 6 white. 6 white. Let's do it. Three black, 3 striped. Let's do them first. 3 black and 3 striped. It means 3 times A plus 3 plus 3 striped is 3 times 3A plus 1 equals, expand, 3A plus 9 plus 3 times 3A is 9A plus 3 equals 3A plus 9A is 12A. Positive 9, positive 3 is positive 12. So that's it about that. 3 black, and 3 striped. What about the white? Let's do it. Now I need 6 white. Will they be the same? We will see. It means 6 multiplied by 2a plus 2. Expand, 6 times 2a is 12a. 6 times positive 2 is positive 12. They are the same, Mister. They are the same. Next, they're telling you here, the total length of 5 black rods and 5 striped rods is the same as the total length of 10 white rods. You're going to do the same technique exactly, but it's just 5 times the length of black plus 5 times the length of the striped. And then we see the final expression. Then you do the same thing exactly in 10 white rods, and you see it. You're gonna find out that they are both the same exactly, just exactly like what we've done in I and in II. If you understand them, then definitely you know how to do triple I. Question B, they're asking you, what do your answers to part A tell you about the connection between the number of black and striped rods together and the number of white rods? You're going to find that the number of black and the number of striped is always equal to double the number of white. Look at this. Number of black and number of striped will always be equal to double the number of white. Like here, for example, when I had 2 and 2, it was equal to 4 of the white. When I had 3 and 3, it was equal to 6 of the white. Number of 5 and 5, it was equal to 10 of the white. So number of black plus number of white is double number of white. Number of striped, I mean, here is double number of white. Question C, you're going to do the same thing exactly like what we've done over there. Exactly like question A. And in D here, the connection, you're going to just show that double the black plus 1 of the white is 4 times the gray. This is the connection. I know that the connection might be a little bit hard to notice, but that's it. All right, the most important part to me is that you learn how to do such a question as question 8 and as question C, like what we've done over here exactly. We're going to stop over here. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you in another video.